Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Two Guys and a Griddle. It's been a while, admittedly, since we pushed out some new content. The end of the summer and the school year getting started up really kind of put a damper on our filming process here. But I want to really appreciate, I want to send a appreciation out to those of you that I've seen out in public that have said how much they've enjoyed our videos. So what we got going today is we're going to do a little spin-off of a breakfast video that we did, and we're going to do breakfast burritos. Breakfast burrito is typically my go-to when I go out to a breakfast restaurant. Love the breakfast burrito, love kind of the Mexican flavor of a breakfast burrito. So that's what we got going on here. Talk about some ingredients. I love hash browns in my burrito. I know that's not for everyone, but I got some just shredded potato, frozen shredded potato. Didn't do them fresh. I've done them fresh before. They taste pretty good, but frozen's pretty darn easy. We're gonna go for two different porks. All right, we've got some maple flavored sausage that's gonna go into the video. And then I got some hardwood smoked bacon. Now, it's low sodium, good for your heart, okay, good for your cholesterol. All right, so, well, maybe not good for your cholesterol, but the low sodium's good for you. All right, we're gonna go easy on the veggies, just green pepper, onion. You know, I've done breakfast burritos where you've got jalapenos in there, you've got some other veggies in there. We're just gonna kind of go simple here. I got my tortillas, got Mexican cheese that's gonna go on a little bit later, some diced tomato and some diced avocado for my wife and I. The kids don't like that stuff, so we're gonna leave that off. But then I'll talk about this when we dress it. I made an avocado cream, okay, or an avocado creme, okay, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Essentially what I did is I just used some sour cream. I got some avocado, mashed it all together, a little bit of lime juice, a little bit of salt, dash of pepper. I got a nice little creme sauce to go on top of that burrito. And then, well, it's a breakfast burrito, so it's got to have some eggs. Now here's what I love to do. Some of you are looking at this and you're like, hey, that's the pancake pourer. You're right, it is. When I'm not pouring pancakes with it, I put my scrambled eggs in there. I find it's really easy to put the eggs on the griddle when I'm using the pancake pourer. So that typically goes pretty well. So when we come back, we'll be over at the griddle. We're outside today. It's a beautiful fall day here in Indiana. A little foggy. We've got some humidity probably from the Hurricane Delta because we've gone through all of the alphabet. So we'll be back and we'll be on the griddle. All right, so we're back here. We've got the griddle all preheated. First thing that we got to do is we got to get these potatoes going. These hash brown potatoes. They do tend to take the longest, and I want them kind of crisped up. So we're gonna go butter. Sometimes I do the oil. But we're gonna go with butter on these. Get it nice and melted on there, and then we're gonna get these browns. We're gonna get these hash browns down onto there. Okay. We're gonna get them all nice and crisped up here. Kind of flatten them out there. These tend to take the longest, so you've got to kind of get these going first before I even get those veggies on there. Veggies are going to be next, and get them a nice saute. Got a couple of slabs of butter on there like so. Get them going. Nice light salt and pepper. We'll season everything before it goes on to the into the burritos, but I want to get those nice and seasoned as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get these started, and when we come back, we'll have the veggies. Veggies will be next because we want to get those nice and sauteed as we get the sausage and bacon cooking. We'll be right back. All right, so the potatoes have been going for a couple of minutes now, probably 2 or 3 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and get the veggies and the sausage and the bacon going. We're gonna get some oil down here for the veggies. Remember, we're just doing green pepper and onion. Gonna kind of keep it light with the veggies. We like a lot of veggies, so it might seem like it's a lot. We do like veggies in our eggs, but we're going light with. We're not kind of going crazy with the different kinds of veggies that we're putting in here. Just green pepper and sausage, or green pepper and onion. We're gonna get it going. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get the bacon and the sausage going here. All right. Kind of cook them separately, but they are gonna get all mixed together. So you got a little bit of, oh, I can already smell them. I can smell the maple in that sausage, that ground sausage coming out. Oh yeah. That bacon is already starting to render. So we got the veggies going, we got the meats going, we got the protein for the burritos, we got the hash browns going. We're gonna go ahead and let this cook. Gonna get the hash browns. They're probably starting to get a nice little golden on the bottom. Yep, they sure are. We're gonna get these flipped and then we'll be right back. All right, so it's been about 2 or 3 minutes. I've gone ahead and I've turned those hash browns, nice golden crust on one side as they're finishing cooking on the other. I actually cranked the heat down just a little bit because it was getting pretty hot. Veggies are going. All that fat is rendering out. I really wish someone had invented that smell-o-vision that Emerald always used to talk about, because that maple from that sausage. Okay, you can really get that. You can get that going with your nose. We're going to give this bacon and the sausage a little bit more time. You can see that the bacon, I don't want it too crispy in my burrito, but I need to let some of that fat render down just a little bit more. Kind of crisp it up just a little bit. After it's crisped up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull everything together. Okay, we're going to pull the hash browns, the veggies, and the protein, the sausage, and the bacon. We'll pull it all together before we add the eggs. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. I've pulled everything together. That bacon, that sausage, really cooked up real well. We've got the potatoes and we got the veggies, just that green pepper and that onion, and we've got it all. Put together. I'm gonna add the egg next, and I've kind of got it on this side of the griddle, because on this side of the griddle, this is where we're gonna toast up our burritos. So I've got the heat I'm kind of down to about a medium low. Okay, I don't need it all too high right now. And we're gonna just go ahead. This is why I like adding the egg. I can kind of control how quick that egg is coming out. There we go. It's all right if some of that's running out just a little bit. We'll get it all put back in. Salt. Kind of talked about how we were gonna season when we did the eggs. I got some salt going here. Just some good kosher salt. And I got some pepper. Pepper comes out a little quicker than the salt does. You might be wondering about the cheese. We're gonna actually add the cheese when we make the burritos, okay? So we're not doing any cheese until we actually do some assembly. So, oh yeah, that egg, look at that. I think you can kind of tell how they're using that pancake how that works out real well with the eggs. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and kind of spread that out and get as much surface area on the griddle as possible. Let those eggs cook up, and then we'll be back for some assembly. All right, we're all set for assembly. I am telling you what, guys, that egg cooked up perfectly. Okay, smells absolutely delicious. We kind of got our assembly line for assembling these burritos. I'm gonna show you. I'll show you one assembly. I'm gonna show you one that I'm making for my wife and myself, and then I'll go ahead and assemble all the other ones off camera. So essentially, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of this. Egg mixture. Okay, not a ton. Look at that. Oh man. We're gonna get that egg mixture on there. Now, we like a little bit of tomato. I didn't want to put this into the, sometimes when you add the tomato and you cook it, it makes it just a little watery. All right. And then we're gonna come back with some of the avocado. Okay, that creamy goodness of the avocado in there. And then a little bit of that shredded cheese. Okay, I love the cheese, but I don't want it to. And then I am going to drizzle some of this on top of the already done burrito, but I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit in there. Okay, now here's the thing. sometimes you can get a little over ambitious with stuffing your burrito, okay? It makes it a little bit more difficult to roll. So we're gonna be real careful. If some leaks out, it's not the end of the world. So I'm pinching the corners, right? Be careful not to tear it. And then I'm gonna roll it up just like that. Okay, you pinch the corners, okay? Prevent some from falling out. Now I've got a little bit of that sausage and that bacon grease down, okay, that I've kind of spread out. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there. I've cranked the heat down real low, okay, because I don't want that burrito, I don't want that shell to burn, okay? I just want it to have a nice crisp. So I'm gonna go ahead and assemble the rest of them, and we'll be back just as an update for the cooking. All right, so I've got them all assembled. You can tell that I've already turned 3 of them, okay? And look at how nice and golden and crisp that tortilla is. You can hear how nice and crisp it is, okay? Turn them, okay, piece of cake. You just get your spatula underneath there, okay? And give it a nice turn. I've got the burners turned down, okay? Like I said, I didn't want these to burn, and it's perfect. A nice, crisp outer shell. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that first one off, okay? So we're gonna get it off of there, all right? Oh yeah, look at that, guys. That just looks spectacular. We're gonna go ahead and give her a taste test. Gonna get a little bit of this avocado creme on top. If I had a little bit of cilantro, that would have been an awesome, nice little added touch. And we're gonna go ahead and give this bad boy a taste. You can still smell that maple sausage. So, all right, here we go. Oh my gosh. I gotta go back in for a second bite. Dang. So, here's what you get here. I get the potatoes. Okay, I get that starchy potato flavor. I get that egg. I get that maple flavor of that sausage. Some of the crisp of the bacon is in there. And then I got the creaminess of the avocado in a couple of bites. But then that drizzle on top of that avocado cream, holy cow, absolutely delightful. This was so good. Breakfast burritos on the griddle, guys. Piece of cake, not very hard, kicking it up a few notches from just an egg scramble. So, hey, we want to let everyone know that we really appreciate all of the views on some of our fun videos that we filmed really while we were in quarantine, guys. My data analyst on YouTube mentioned that most of the people that are viewing the videos have not subscribed, so go ahead and hit that subscribe. Give us some subs, and we'll be back. We got some new ideas for some new content, and until next time, guys, stay healthy out there. Wear your masks, okay? I don't care if you're an anti-masker, you need to wear your mask out in public. That's the only thing that's keeping our schools open right now, and our businesses open, and our economy needs it. Until next time, take care.